Alright, so I'm just kind of monitoring my stream here to see how it's doing. So in the past, I've had somebody try to DDoS attack me, and I had found out from my internet company, and they had to do an investigation. Sadly, my internet the past couple of days has been acting a little peculiar and weird, as well as my PlayStation just randomly powering off abnormally. I'm just letting you guys all know in case something does happen. I don't want to sound paranoid. I know it could, border on sounding paranoid. Like, things can, break down, things get older. I understand that. Hell, maybe I need to take my PlayStation apart again and clean it once again. But yeah, it was weird. So I looked up on, about PlayStation, and apparently it can be like hacked to shut off. But it can also be like, overheating. But usually when it overheats, I was told it does beeping noises. Mine did not beep when it shut off twice in the past little bit here. Like, not today, but yesterday, and I think the day before it did it. So that being said, that in combination with my internet constantly going out makes me highly suspicious that somebody's doing something they shouldn't be doing. I'll just put it that way. And I hope it doesn't get to this, but if I have to take legal action against a person, I will do it. But yeah, there are laws against, internet harassment. I just have to go to a lawyer and discuss that with them. And I'm willing to do that if need be. And I really hope it doesn't get to that point. So I'm asking kindly, if somebody is being malicious, please back off. And if you do have a problem with me, be mature and just come talk to me and tell me what you're upset about instead of, doing what you're doing. There's ways to resolve things maturely as adults, instead of doing childish things, right? And so I'm just getting on this morning. I was planning to get on to play, 3 back-to-back matches, I was hoping, of Resurgence, because I don't know if I'll be able to be on later, because the way my day is planned, real life stuff is coming into the picture that I have to take care of. So, that being said, I wanted to make sure I at least got a stream in for today of this, right? Even if it's a little small stream. But then I have this internet stuff starting to happen. So then I'm like, wait, do I have to get a hold of my internet company again? Tell them that there's something potentially malicious going on again with DDoS attacking, that I have to, report it and get them to trace it, and then take that evidence, what's been said, to a lawyer, and then the lawyer and, the internet company have a discussion and, further pursue that. I don't want it to come to that, because I want people to, I don't want to charge people. I just want people to, reach the level of maturity that goes, oh, fuck her. Like, I'm just not going to bother with her. Moving on. I'm going to keep playing my games or whatever. Because sadly, when people, I don't know if you know this, but if you are found out that you are doing stuff like that, and your ISP, your internet service provider, is notified that you are doing malicious stuff like that, your account can be terminated with them. Meaning you will no longer be able to receive internet from them. So I would just highly advise, like, if anybody is doing something like that, hopefully not, hopefully people are mature enough, that you really reconsider, because the consequences, I don't want them to be mean to you, but If you're attacking me, I'm going to feel the need to defend myself and protect myself and my family. Because when you attack somebody's internet, you're not only attacking me, you're attacking my family that lives with me that needs that internet as well. My mom needs the internet for her health. My mom's got a heart problem, okay? And she also needs that for vital things, okay? So please, I ask that you be mature enough to not mess around. And I'm only asking once nicely. And then after, it will get mean, and it will come down harsh on you legally, okay? So please, back off. Thank you. Now, give me a second here, and then we'll load up and we'll try again. And hopefully people will be mature enough to leave me alone to let me game. I just don't know what people are so scared of. Like, what's the threat of my stream to people? That I have a voice? Like, even if it's small, on a small platform? Because, I mean, I've been having people come in into my chat saying weird things even to my boyfriend. Like, one guy came in one day, like, a couple weeks back maybe now, and was saying, did that guy fart? And I'm like, okay, so you're trying to embarrass my boyfriend in front of me, make him look bad. But you do know all guys, well, all humans have assholes and all of us fart. So is that really supposed to make me go, ooh, I don't want to be around him? So now, like, when we stream together, he'll just let one rip, and I laugh. Because I'm like, yeah, because these guys are so stupid. Like, God forbid they ever get into a relationship and you're living in the same house. You guys are both going to let one rip at some point. And if you don't, your asshole's going to explode. Some of the stuff people do. But that being said, like, I'm sure, like, I've been outspoken about stuff, and probably piss people off. But at the end of the day, this is imaginary life. This doesn't matter. This is like, fake life. The real life is what really matters. And, I spend a lot of time on here, but like I do it kind of, well, when I play Call of Duty, I do it to, spend time with my boyfriend, obviously, but also when I'm playing solo, I do it because I like the challenge of grinding out my guns and getting camos and stuff and leveling up guns and, unlocking things like that. That's my joy. It's not really in the 1v1 battles or 1v4 battles or whatever, but it's just having fun, or trying to. But some people, if they lose a match, they can go ballistic. Like, I've heard of crazy stories, like where I think it was kids or something. One kid beat another kid in Call of Duty, and the other one, like, got mad and eventually tracked that kid down in real life, and we'll just say a bad outcome occurred where the kid is, or the person, whoever it was, I can't remember the exact story, I'd have to look for it, but the person is no longer on Earth, we'll just say it that way. And I'm like, really, over a video game? Like, I'm mad for a minute or whatever, but then I just get over it. I'm just like, whatever, moving on to the next match, I don't know these people, It doesn't matter to me. Okay. So, like, I don't know. It's a crazy thing when people take, gaming too far. Just all I can say is if you don't like a person, don't talk to them. Don't pay attention to them. Just move on and do your own thing. But oftentimes you'll find that people get obsessed with somebody they don't like and just can't leave them alone, to the point that they go on bordering on harassment, right? And you gotta be careful with that shit because you can be charged for it. But anyways, long story short, right, is just, yeah, leave me alone. And leave my boyfriend alone, too. Anyway, we got a minute 30. I'll try to get like 3 matches in if possible, but I can't be on here all day, so if it cuts out again, I'm going to take this video and show it to my internet service provider. I'll send them the link and show them what's happening. Because I've had to do that before. I've had to email them stuff. And I'll timestamp, like I'll say, watch from this time in the video. You'll notice this happen. And, yeah, they'll do something about it. And then if I have to pursue things legally, if they see something really malicious or suspicious, then yeah, I'll take legal action because I'm done. I've been, stalked, harassed for years. And like harassed, like before, like when I would play zombies, I would get DDoS attacked like all the time. And then I would end up losing my stuff, right? And getting frustrated to the point that I couldn't play really zombies anymore. And it was all because somebody, and this is like Modern Warfare 3, and it was all because somebody was DDoS attacking me. They were obsessed. And I think I have an idea of who it was. But, yeah, just, yeah. When people, like, get me pissed or they do something, like, to me, I just forget about the people and move on. I don't try to play my games, and I don't try to bring stuff up, but sometimes it comes up as an example of weird shit that's happened, you know what I mean? But, yeah, alright, let's give it one more try. And I'll use it as evidence if I have to with my internet company. So it better stay up.
All right. Oh, we don't have the old Gagoo. You got.
Do it. What do you gotta do? Wait, I think you're supposed to do something. Go in the bathroom.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war.
Oh, you're gonna smack on the ground.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just know I had to go.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Rain. Ah. We had to go.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep